Hey, good morning. Might be a little dark in here, but just wanted to get in because I got up this morning and I'm turning on the news as usual. You know, the little bits of places I go to check out what's been happening in the world. And I do check all sites, everything that's out there because I believe it's all equal amounts of bullshit. So I check all of them. And basically, everyone's talking about Elon Musk and Elon Musk taking over Twitter, buying Twitter, and he's going to make it a public company. You all know the deal. You don't need me to tell you what's going on, right? I mean, you could easily find out. So go ahead. I'll wait. Do, 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 do. Are you checking your Google search? Do, 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 do. Okay, are you up to speed as to what's happening? Well, you're not, because if you went to Google to check out, you got stupid information, because that's the way it works. You get the information that they want you to get. That's the problem we have here. We're researching, we're doing everything with the tools of the devil, basically, with the tools of the oppressors, with the tools of the overlords. So obviously, we're going to get what they want us to see. And it's pretty funny because Elon Musk, not exactly a crazy right winger, and everyone was a fan of Elon Musk for a very long time. Everyone except this guy. Now, I think he's a very smart guy. I think he's a very visionary kind of guy. But I also happen to think he's one of the biggest, greatest bullshit artists on the planet, mainly because of his SpaceX uh, company. Because as NASA, it's basically a movie studio. And they're playing off of our preconceived notions, off of our programming, off of our expectations. So yeah, they're sending things into space. Yeah, okay, and all that nonsense. But he's a grifter. He's a thief. He's taking a lot of money from the government as well for sending probes to Arizona, New Mexico, or maybe that one island that they send people to pretend that they're on the moon and whatnot. But am I a fan of Elon Musk's? I'm a fan of anyone that's bucking the system and doing their thing. So in a way, yes. In a way, yes. Because if the government's going to be that stupid to give you money for something that you're not really doing, as in exploring space, which isn't happening, um, I'm all for it. I'm all for it. I'm all for it. I wish they were giving me money for doing something like that. You know what I mean? But I don't find money as important as a lot of people do, unfortunately for myself at times. But got to get out of the system. You got to get out of the system. Everyone now is talking about Elon Musk and Twitter, and people are having a meltdown because what? Possibly all opinions will be available again online. I mean, what is wrong with having discussions? What is wrong with with discussing different opinions? What is wrong with giving different views and differing views? And maybe we would get to the truth if we were allowed to have discussions. But you're not allowed to have discussions anymore. You're allowed to parrot. You're allowed to mimic. You're allowed to repeat. You're allowed to be a fucking tape recorder. But don't think for yourself. And in the line of discourse, do not have an original thought. No, go with the program. Programming. Yeah. It's like the educational system that came into play thanks to a certain Rockefeller. Repeat, 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 repeat. If you do it wrong, you fail. Repeat, repeat, repeat. Does it mean it's right? No, it means that you have a good memory or that it's been beaten into you. But you're not learning anything productive. You're not in school. You're not learning anything that's going to help you in any freaking way. You're not. You're learning what they want you to think, what they want you to believe. You're being set up. You're being programmed. You are Neo, and they're shoving all that shit right there behind your fucking neck. And you are willingly going, oh, more daddy, more daddy. It's ridiculous. Now everyone is on Elon's back for saying everyone. I mean, What did he say? And I'll plagiarize here. Maybe if I feel like getting a little artsy, I don't know, do some editing later and pop it in over here or something. But in his recent tweet, he said something like, "I hope even my worst critics remain on Twitter." Exactly, it's the way it should be. I should be able to say whatever the fuck I want, especially on social media sites. Social media sites are basically your diary. And nowadays, your diary has a mind of its own, and your diary, you belong to it, it doesn't belong to you. And your diary can do whatever the fuck it wants. And your diary can edit itself. And your diary can fire you, get you ostracized, cancel you. Shouldn't be that way. You should be able to say whatever the fuck you want. And if you don't agree with what I'm saying, you should be able to go, click, I don't want to hear this guy anymore. Which you can. You can. One of the biggest assholes on the planet these days, Howard Stern. I used to love Howard Stern. When I was in college, Howard Stern was on, on New York radio. And we would call him up once in a while. We met Howard Stern a few times. We talked to Howard. Howard Stern was funny back then. And what's he telling you to do nowadays? Howard Stern's a shill for the system nowadays. Yep. A shill for the system. But anyhow, getting back to what we were talking about. Elon Musk. Everyone praises Elon Musk till Elon Musk decides to do something amazing. Now, honestly, I'm not 100% convinced that Elon Musk isn't some sort of a form of advanced AI or something. Have you ever heard him in interviews? It's like, I mean, his eyes are constantly going, that kind of shit, And he's, going back and forth and thinking about it. It's almost like he's downloading when you ask him a question, his eyes go back and forth because he's processing. And that's where I go. I mean, I was tripping one time and I was watching an interview, but I'm going, that guy's not right. That guy's not right. Meaning, not all there. But we're not all here. We're not here. This, I'm starting to believe fully, isn't reality. No, it's not. But anyhow, Elon Musk. Elon Musk owning Twitter. You know what's funny? I've never had a Twitter account. I mean, I had it probably for 5 seconds, probably for the band while I was still when I was doing a band a couple of years ago, the last band, and I never really, I never really liked Twitter. I don't know. I never really liked any of them. I remember going kicking and screaming from MySpace to Facebook. My friend Eric was telling me about it. You got to get on this site. It's the next thing. Blah blah blah. Well, it did become the next thing, and now it's like basically the only thing. But it seems to be diminishing also. I think more and more people are starting to think for themselves. More and more people are doing their own research, which is a great idea. There are so many fucking different rabbit holes to go down. That's where your information is. And see, the trick is not to believe every little thing. It's that when you're reading something that's true or when somebody's saying something true or not, because you have an amazing thing called intuition. This is never wrong. It's never wrong. This is wrong sometimes. The heart sometimes gets confused. Gets confused. But are you sitting there upset because now people with different thoughts than you are going to be able to do what they were able to do a long time ago, which is post their own shit wherever the fuck they want? If you're posting something and you can't deal with the opinion, with the comment, you can't deal with somebody not agreeing with you, don't fucking post it. I mean, and there's a million cowards nowadays too that'll put something up and you see it and they know they're going to get you. They know they're going to inflame you. And what does it do? They leave, wait, I can't comment. So there's no option to commenting. So those are extra big cowards. Coward XL, 3XL. It's insane, people. If everybody just started using common sense, everything would be back to normal pretty quick. The problem is that normal was anything but normal. That was anything but normal. I say it all the time. We are not here to bust our asses 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 hours a week at 1, 2, 3 jobs, to have no time to spend with your family, with the ones you love, doing the important things. Busting your ass at work is the important thing? Fuck no. You're thinking of my dad. Think about him a lot. But man, he busted his ass 6 days a week. Did the best he could. Did the best he could. Did what he was taught to. When you start digging into history and how things are, how we got to where we are, and how everything is bullshit, it really opens your eyes. It opens your eyes. And the funny thing is, you could be convinced of something, right? You can have this amazing revelation. And then you make the mistake of saying, yeah, I'm just going to check out Facebook. God damn it, does it bring you down again? Most of the people that I'm having, I wouldn't say arguments because I try not to argue. I just throw facts out at people or different ideas. I don't argue anymore. Fuck you. No, that's not me. But that's what we get. That's what people do. They just call you names. Ah, you're a racist. Ah, white supremacist. Yep. White privilege. Yep. That's me. White privilege. If you know me, and not many people do, white privilege. So what do you think of the Elon Musk thing? I think it's all right. I think it's all right. I think if you don't like a channel, change it. You don't need to blow up the station. You know, we complain about censorship and then we want more censorship. It's ridiculous. We think we have our own thoughts and they're not our own thoughts. Think about it. Your favorite song. Why is it your favorite song? Now, in most cases, I'm talking about the general public, those that consume what those in power are selling. And we are told what jobs to get. We're told what to eat. We're told where to go on vacation. We're told what our body should look like. We're told which car we should be driving. We're told what to drink. It's all suggestion. You think you have your own thoughts and you don't. I'm going to go back to seltzer again. I've been bartending, managing bars and restaurants and that kind of stuff for decades. Seltzer. Seltzer is a new thing. Did we want flavored seltzers? No, I don't think so. I think we were told that we need to drink those flavored seltzers now. I mean, look how it goes. It goes in crazy. But this is just a brief one, man. I just wanted to say that. I just wanted to say I'm looking forward. I may even join Twitter. I mean, I'm trying to get away from this shit, but I don't know. I go back and forth as to what's important and not. I mean, is this even worth it for the? I mean, I do it for myself, but and there are a good handful, well, two good handfuls, because at least 12 people watch. But it's not about watching. I mean, it's about It's about doing something with yourself. It's about realizing that you've been shit on your entire life. It's about realizing you've been lied to. It's about realizing that everything you've been taught is a lie. And I truly look forward to the day when somebody admits it. All right, that's it for now. That was a nice brief one. I have no idea if I'm even going to put this on, but I got other shit to do. So thanks for tuning in. I'm still going to do that Ghost Impera review here soon, as soon as I get the time, because I want to make it a little bit more in depth. But look, man, use your own head, use your judgment. Don't believe everything you read and see, especially nowadays. It's easy to fake anything, videos. So, disagreeing with me by posting a video isn't gonna really do much to move your brain along. Not sure what I was trying to say there. So it must be time for me to hop in the shower and get ready for the day. Have a good one, guys. Talk to you soon.